What's up guys, my name is Milo from Downrange Bike Works. I work on a lot of bikes. I also buy a lot of product to work on these bikes. And today I'm gonna warn you about factory seconds and about rules that licensed retailers like myself need to follow, including minimum advertised pricing. Hey, thanks so much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. It does make a huge difference. I'm trying to grow this channel. Thank you so much. Back to the video. As we roll into the holiday season, if you're like me, you're looking for a good deal. And sometimes when you find a good deal, you ask yourself, is this too good to be true? And generally speaking, if you're asking yourself that, you already know. A factory second is a product that was indeed produced and manufactured by the associated company. So meaning, if you're buying, for example, a Shimano product, a factory second was developed, produced, and manufactured by Shimano, but did not make the quality control cut. So let's just say a Shimano SLX 12-speed chain. It gets designed, developed, produced, manufactured by Shimano, but once it's produced, through the quality control inspection, it doesn't make the cut. That product is essentially tossed aside because it's not good enough to sell to you. To you, the consumer. Now, it doesn't mean that product is totally bad. It could be a blemish. It can be an error in the text on the product. It could be a variety of things, but it could be a variety of things, including a serious defect. So the factory sets those aside, essentially says, we're not selling these. However, this happens in such mass bulk that somehow, and you guys, I have no idea how, I'm sure there's videos about it out there, but those factory seconds end up in someone's hands and then they're sold on kind of a sub-market. So let me explain what I mean by that. Let's continue to use the Shimano 12-speed chain example. If you go on a third-party site like eBay or even Temu or whatever, and you see a Shimano chain at a severely discounted price, chances are it's a factory second. A chain like that is difficult to counterfeit, but there certainly are a high number of factory seconds. The way you could spot this is honestly quite simple, two very simple things. First, if you're asking yourself, is this deal too good to be true? It probably is, and you kind of already know that. The second one is, if you're buying a product and the seller says not in original packaging or is an OEM packaging, which is original equipment manufacturer packaging, chances are it's a factory second. Licensed retailers like myself, we have agreements with distributors. So there's X number of distributors that we buy bike parts from. And you are in agreement with them, a written legal agreement with them, that you are not gonna sell below the minimum advertised price, also known as MAP. So for example, me as a licensed retailer, I will sell a Shimano SLX chain for the MAP price, and right now, as of November 2025, the MAP price for an SLX chain is $39. So even if I wanted to sell it for less than that, I can't advertise that price. I can't put it on my website for that price. And if I do, I get in trouble. And the way I get in trouble is that distributor will probably first warn me, then second, will take away that agreement that we have so I could no longer buy product from them. And then third, I can even have my retailer's license taken away. So it's pretty severe. Like you don't want to get in trouble with your distributor. You want to respect that MAP agreement. Now, if you're finding a chain on, again, like eBay for $19.95 and there is no packaging with it, it's a factory second. And you look who's selling it. If it's not a licensed reseller, if they don't have a legitimate website, it's one of these companies that gets somehow, again, I don't know, gets these factory seconds and is selling them to you. The danger with that is you don't know why it's a factory second. You don't know if it's a simple error in the text, a simple blemish in the product, or it could be a catastrophic defect. A chain, it's pretty important. If you get a factory second that has a defect and you snap that chain, first of all, it's not good, but also it could be dangerous. You don't want a chain to snap when you're on a descent and it gets sucked into your wheel, and it's bad news. And so you don't have that guarantee from that company or from that licensed reseller like myself. There's no warranty associated with it. There's nothing to back it because you bought a factory second from some sketchy dude on eBay. Very simple to protect yourself from this. Buy from licensed resellers. Buy at the price that you know is a legitimate price. Yeah, things get discounted. Yeah, you could get free shipping on things, like great, but if it's like 50% off, you kind of already know what you're getting. And you could cross your fingers and hope for the best, but why even risk that? Especially if you ride a decent mountain bike and you're just trying to save like 10 bucks, and I get it, like 10 bucks is 10 bucks. I really get it, I promise. But is it worth it? Is it worth potentially putting a defective product on your bike? I don't think so, but there's a lot of those factory seconds out there. So I would just be very cautious, especially with the holiday season here. You don't want to sacrifice a good ride or potentially end up in a catastrophic situation because you got a factory second and saved 10 bucks. So buy from a licensed reseller where you could get that warranty, where you could get the guarantee that you're getting genuine products. I mean, if you're watching this, it's because you love bikes. So treat your bike right and get good products. That said, very self-serving, but I have an online store. So if you want genuine products, you could trust me. I'm the one who packages them. I'm the one who orders them from the distributor, and I guarantee that they are genuine products, and they are products that I curate because they are good and they're the best. So feel very comfortable shopping at downrangebikeworks.com, and I guarantee you're getting genuine products. But I'm not the only seller, so that is self-serving, but make sure if you're buying anything online that you're getting it from a good reseller that you trust. So be careful out there and make sure you're not getting factory seconds.